Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning for the second week in June, I can't believe it already, in my health and wellness planner, wellness and fitness planner, and I'm still using the printables from Planners Anonymous. So this week I'm going to try covering up, putting the days where I would normally find them. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then this as my normal currently section. So let's get started. I'm going to use the last of the sticker books that I haven't used yet. It's a Planners Anonymous sticker book, and it's the one that's at Michael's where they partnered with Craftsmith, and it's got two different sections to it. The front half has, this is the travel book, so the front half is more of like a European, I feel like, vacation and a cooler weather. She's got boots and a scarf, and then the second half of the book is tropical. And I also so I'm going to use this one because I'm going for, even though I very rarely get excited about going to the beach, I'm just not a hot weather, sun and sand person. A couple of the different challenges involve flamingos and tropical vibes, so we're going to go with this one. I just love the color palette too, because if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know pink and green is my favorite color combo, and this page has some nice pink that really matches. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is pull all my prompts. So for those of you that are new, I use my own stickers that I cut. They're really easy to do because they're all basically just squares and columns. But these match the original wellness vertical extension pack that Happy Planner put out many moons ago. I want to say maybe 2016 anyway, or 2017, I don't know, 2018. Anyway, I started using it when it was brand new, undated, before the first wellness planner came out, and this is the way they set it up. They do have these at Walmart right now, 6-month undated extension packs. So if you want to give this a try, but you're not quite ready to try printing your own stickers, check out your Walmart, see if you can find it there. So basically, it has a box with circles over here on the left that says exercise. I changed mine to keto, and I just put a smiley face or a frowny face in there depending on, you know, how well I did. I don't track keto hardcore. And then the bottom row, like I said, it's basically set up as a vertical, which is why it works on this layout, is journaling prompts. So what I do is I keep the journaling prompts, and I use, I do middle row boxes, I do fitness and water and food diary, and then top row is all for decoration. So, I actually forgot, I need to grab another page. Okay, so these are the pages I would normally have used in my planner, just super neutral. This is the week, so these are the dates we're going to use. I grabbed this because I wanted it to help me kind of figure out where my box boundaries are. So let's put this up here. Okay, so in this book, part of the reason I wanted to use it is because, like I said in last week's video, I want to try playing with putting the columns back in their normal spots. And this book has a couple sets of, there we go, date covers. So I'm going to replace these, turn Tuesday into Monday, and so on. And since this is all Planners Anonymous stuff so far, everything's sized to work properly. These also match width-wise with the Happy Planner normal vertical. They just have these little gaps in between them, which we don't normally have. But the columns are still the same width. They just make the space at the edges of the page a little narrower to make it all fit. There we go. So far, so good. Those last two are just a little bit crooked. Next, I did pull, let's see, I pulled some of my Wilson Wild Sticker Co. I want to use this super light yellow this week. Still trying to use these up because I can't get them anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here. And that's not Monday. Oh my gosh, were you guys yelling at me? Oh, don't do it. Well, if you were, I heard you. Okay, so now that I have that row of boxes, the boundary, I'm going to go ahead and use my journaling prompts, and I'm going to have to cut these apart because they aren't spaced for the little gaps. They're spaced for the columns all being right snugged up against each other. So I'm just going to grab a craft knife and go ahead and cut these apart. Next step, next step. So there are no numbers in this book, but I did pull one of my KaiserCraft sticker books that has a very similar color palette. So let's flip to a page that's got a lot of deco. Here we go. And just, I want to show you how well the color palette matches. Super nice. And this book has all kinds of little stuff, functional stuff we can use. So it's got these date covers, and I really don't want the black. You guys, so lucky. I need 7 through 13. There we go. Oh, 9. Okay. I could use this 9. Well, let's see. Okay. Anyway, let's just go ahead and put some of these on. I could put a black one on there. There's some black on the page. Oh, looks like they're printed just a little bit off because this side they're not fitting. Where'd my 11 go? Trim these off. Okay, you guys also know I love to get my words out of this book, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the words. So there are lots of all black ones, but I definitely want to go with the bright colored ones. So for positive word, I'm kind of liking shine. Or actually, you know what I need to do first is pull some washi strips. So I think those are going to come out of here too, because sometimes the books have them, sometimes they don't. This one has them in the front, in the other section, these. But this back section doesn't have any. So let's see what we can find that matches in this book. Here we go. Dots and dots immediately caught my attention because it's got the right color scheme. So let's do dots and dots, and that way I can use whatever color words I want. Because I don't want to bring in a bunch of black. And these pages, the printed pages, inserts from Planners Anonymous, they all have a quote over here, but nothing over here. So I'm wondering if I want to grab, since this is just woohoo repeated, I could grab like a couple of those, maybe 2 or 3 of them to put over here. Because again, there are no words in the book. I think I will. I'm going to grab my craft knife and just grab, or wait, let's see. Let's look at the words. Let's see, maybe there's a phrase that I will like better from the words. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, let's pull some of these. Okay, so I can use whatever color I want. I don't want those to stick together. So let's grab, like I was going to, positive word. Let's go smile instead. I want to try to get colored words since the washi tape strips are mostly white. All about, that could go down here. I mean, all of these colors match. So you know what? Since this is pink letters on a white background, let's go with one of these white ones down there. So life is meant to be lived. Let's do that. That way they'll have a little bit more of a similar feel to each other. You know what I mean? Okay, so I still need a feeling. I do it all the time, but I just like so lovely for feeling. And then I need something for above keto and maybe a weekend banner. This girl. The problem with that is it's really wide. So if I try to put that above keto, I don't think it's going to be really, really tight. Amazing. Since I have pink, 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 this green amazing might be good up there. Let's do that. Okay, so put that above keto. Okay, weekend banner. So I've got pinks and a green. Is there a yellow? Make your own magic. Weekend banner. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna keep this book handy because the other thing I need is breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack bullet points. And so one of the things, I don't know if I've done it on any of my videos, I used to do it all the time, is cut these into quarters and use those. So I think I want to do that today. And you can see where I have some left over from the last time I did it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a straight edge and a craft knife, and I just eyeball it. Let's see, I have 1 day worth there, so I need to cut. Each one of those does 4, so each one does a day, so I need 6 more days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do those. Grab, let's see, I'm going to grab my, let's start with the left-hand side and the quote at the bottom. Meant to be lived. I'm just going to center that along the 3 actual days of the week columns. And let's do our left-hand stack up. So we're going to start with amazing. So this is why I wasn't too worried about moving my days of the week, because I knew I was going to cover this up. I'm just going to go ahead and center it with the day of the week headers. And just snug it right up against. So that finishes covering up Monday. Deciding, do I want it to leave that pink stripe? I actually think I do. So I'm going to move that amazing down just a little bit. Covering up the word Monday. I'm going to take the first washi tape strip and just snug it right up against the bottom of keto. Oh, and I'm not done with my craft knife. I forgot. I don't run these right off the edge. I could put it, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to put this right up against Monday so that I can cut it at the edge. So I realized as I was editing last week's video that I complained a lot about the new layout, and it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it just was some little things that I wasn't expecting to have to deal with that were kind of throwing me off. So I really don't mind the change in the layout. Going to be watching. We're still working our way through Jeopardy marathons. We actually watched the original Japanese The Grudge, because we were going to do a marathon, and then we couldn't get the other ones for free, so I thought we could get them all on Amazon Prime, and they spoofed us. So, but Sci-Fi Channel had a John Wick marathon yesterday, all 3 of them, so I taped them all. And when hubby gets back from his painting trip that he's going on, we're going to have a John Wick marathon, which I have watched them all. Maybe not the 3rd one. I can't remember if I've seen the 3rd one or not. I used to fly every week for work. Like literally every week. I'd fly to the East Coast on Monday, and I'd fly home on Friday night. And so I had plenty of time to watch movies on airplanes. So I've seen a lot of the movies my husband hasn't seen, because he flew a lot too, but he would fly internationally, and I was flying domestically, so he would fly once and stay for like 3 weeks. So he's got some catching up to do. Anyway, feeling so lovely. Next is listening to the wind in the trees and in the backyard and the birds. I don't know why I have not been into music lately. Just been liking the silence. There's probably some psychological reason for that, but whatever. I kind of like the 2 different sizes of polka dots. Reading. I am still reading. I think last week I misspoke. I called it The Promise. It's called The Premonition. And it is just really good. I'm almost done with it. But it's gotten to a point in the story. It's the true story of the scientists who kind of foresaw how much trouble we were going to be in with the pandemic, and just didn't have a system for doing anything with that knowledge. So, and I'm getting to the frustrating part, which I read. I go and lay in bed and read to get sleepy. I have done that since I was a little kid. And this is, since it's gotten to a frustrating part, like, maybe I shouldn't be reading this to try to fall asleep, you know, go to bed and fall asleep, but it is what it is. I'm almost done with it, so. Which is to say I'm almost caught up to where we are now in the world. So, okay, here's my left-hand side. Last sticker, I do want to go ahead and just put my weekend banner on, and I'm just gonna, I think it's too wide for just Saturday, Sunday. Only a tiny little bit. Sorry, I got hiccups all of a sudden. Normally I would center this, and I still could. But since I have yellow, I'm wondering if I want the yellow to be more over here, like Saturday, Sunday. Really fit. I think I do. All right, next order of business is going to be setting up my food diary and workouts right above the water trackers. So one of the things that threw me for a loop last week was not having a discernible top to that box. So one of you guys, I think it was Catherine, suggested I put some washi tape across there. So I have this pack of rainbow pastel skinny washi that I got a while ago from Simply Gilded, and I thought I would pick one of these that matched the color scheme, maybe yellow, to kind of have yellow at either end, because there isn't much yellow in these boxes. The green is too lime, there's no blue, there's no purple, there's not really much peach, so that basically brings me down to pink or yellow. And I feel like with the pink already printed, yellow is kind of my least favorite color, but I feel like yellow is probably the best bet for this. So let's do yellow. And I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate where I need this to be. So if I measure from the top, and I'm gonna shrink this one down a little bit, I think, because the columns aren't quite as tall as normal. I think I'm gonna suck up the slack in my middle column. So let's go. So there are very faintly printed on here. There are very faint grid lines, and I don't know if that, it doesn't look like that's picking up on camera. Maybe a little bit. So I just need to pick which line is at the level that I want to go with, and then run my washi tape. I can see where to run my washi tape across there. So I'm thinking about this one right here. I'm just gonna actually go right over, I think, the center of it. So yeah, that makes my middle box a bit squished, but we're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna grab a, now the question is, do I want to leave gaps like I did here? And it's gonna be a little bit tedious doing it this way, but I kind of think I do. Okay, and then that's going to equal. Next, I want to go ahead and finish filling in my food diary and workout boxes. So I have those dots that I cut in 4s. So I need workout boxes. I am, let's see, Saturdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday next week. So I have a couple choices. I can cut. These are tabs. It's hard to see the white, but they're meant to be folded in half and done as tabs, but I could cut them in half down the center and have 4. So that's one option, and it would bring some of those polka dots on over to the rest of the spread. Or I thought I could take one of the boxes in here, like one of these, and cut 4 of these apart. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half and bring the polka dots over. So I'm gonna play some music while I speed this up and put these on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pointy tweezers that I normally use for my rolls of washi dots for this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put my four little corners on there, and I'll be back. there we go. All we have left is to decorate. I'm going to clean up my desk a little bit and be right back. Okay, so here's where we're at. Save the best for last. Deco. The top row I always use for deco. So let's see what our options are. Again, staying with the back part of the book. So I'm thinking, since I have a big hit of pink right here in the center, I want to go with something non-pink immediately up against it on either side. So like palm tree. Some decorative options here. I don't really need any big boxes like that. Those would be more appropriate for my other two spreads, and I'm not really feeling the treats in my fitness and wellness planner. These are kind of big. I think I would probably save these more. Oh, I could have used check marks. Anyway, I'm feeling these for more of a dashboard spread. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I want to start, I think, with a palm tree. Like I said, right up next to the pink. Let's put... So here, I was going to go here. And I know it's a little tall, but that's okay. It can come down onto the washi tape. But since I've got green there, now I'm wondering, do I want to put it here? Because like I said, I definitely want the green. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to want to do something non-pink on both sides anyway. So I'm just trying to figure out, I think I want it on this side, because I'm having trouble lining it up so I don't have to punch it. This can definitely sit on the yellow washi tape. So let's come over here. I just like the way it sits versus the disc hole a little bit better on this side. Perfect. And I don't, like I said, I don't mind that it goes outside a little bit. And I think I want definitely to put a flamingo under the tree for sure. Well, his perspective's off a little bit, isn't it? All right, maybe we put this one over here. This is so delicate, I don't want to stick it yet, but I also don't want to try to put it back on the page. So when in doubt, we'll put it on the back of our hand. I think I want this guy. Oh my goodness, delicate, don't rip your head off. There we go. I'm wanting a little space between the flamingo and the tree, because the flamingo shouldn't be as tall as the tree, you know what I mean? So I think he's coming over here. There we go. All right, and that leaves me a nice space for something in the middle. And then I'm thinking, there is one other tree in here, but I don't want to use them both on one spread. I kind of want to save them, so I'm thinking maybe corner, a couple of these corner things. This one's mostly green. Oh yeah, that looks nice up in there. And we're gonna go up outside a little bit, the lines with this one, just so it kind of has the same feel as the other side. And so let's put this guy here. I think he fits nice with that corner deco. There we go. Not gonna have many words on this. Well, there aren't any words in this book either, so that's part of the problem. I think I want this one in this corner. I kind of like coming down onto this wide washi tape too, a little bit. There we go. Okay. So far so good. What else? I think I want to put a couple things down here. Not really feeling the girls. Maybe sunglasses and flip-flops. The beach chair, kind of like the beach chair, but I think it's too big. But if it comes up a little bit, I don't mind. Let's do that. Let's do, yeah, the beach chair, or does that go up here? I think I want it here. I like it. Weekend, okay, and then something else for over here, I think. Let's put the suitcase over here. That's cute. That fills that space nice. There we go. I think I want to put one of these palm tree, one of these leaves. It looks too squished. What about here? Break up those two yellows a little bit. I wish there were more words. Like, there are no words in this half of the book, really. That looks like it matches the other part of the book. I want a bunch of these little Polaroids to stick all over the place. I guess I could go ahead and put one of these coconut drinks on there. I mean, it's the weekend. If it's not vacation. And I ripped it. That looks cute there. Okay, so I'm just thinking, since I really want a couple more words on here and there aren't any in this book, I'm gonna have to go back once again into this book just to try to find a couple words. You got this, girl. I'm not sure I want more yellow though. Okay, Sarah, Sarah, that's kind of fun. Next to the drink. I like that, okay. Follow your dreams. I'm kind of sticking to the, this script handwriting. Follow your dreams. Okay, there it is in green and there it is in pink. Let's put it in green. Or you got this, girl, in yellow. I have yellow, pink. I already have yellow, pink, and green, so it doesn't really matter. I think I like follow your dreams better. There we go. Okay, now like just a heart or something. Something small. Oh, right there. There we go. Pink and green hearts. And then I think it's going to be done. I don't like to make this too fat or too full. We'll grab these last two hearts. We'll put the green one snugged up in between the two pinks. And this one will go here. There we go. I like it. I think that it is full enough. So let's go ahead and put it in my planner and see how it looks. There we go. Oh, it was made to go on those green discs. So there is my wellness and fitness spread for the week of June 7th through the 13th. I may go ahead and put a June in the corner there just because it looks a little plain. Usually there's a July, a month there. So anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try some new printables. I know they are all over the place, free and paid. You get them with your subscription to Planners Anonymous, which if you are interested in subscribing to Planners Anonymous, be sure to check out the link in the description box of this video because it does have a 10% off your first subscription box. And, you know, like I said, you can find all kinds of free printables, especially on Pinterest. They are all over Pinterest. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try some new stuff in your planner. If it does, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.